Hello students, in this video I will discuss from where I left in my previous video. I discussed up to question number 20 from the chapter We Are Not Afraid to Die. I am discussing the NCERT short questions. By this time you are acquainted with that knowledge. Now let me come to question number 21. How did the narrator respond to Little John's words? What do his actions reveal about his character? He could not find proper words to respond. However, he felt inspired to fight the sea with everything he had. I already discussed this in the very last question of the previous video, where the narrator decided to face the fury of nature with everything he had. Maybe it's a moral boosting confidence that he derived from the words of his children, and here also we find the same thing being told. He felt inspired to fight the sea with everything he had. He decided to stop the ship and protect the weakened starboard side. He did so with an improvised anchor of heavy nylon ropes and two 22 liters plastic barrels of paraffin. This shows his resourcefulness and determination. And finally, 22 liters plastic barrels of paraffin along with heavy nylon ropes. This shows, with the application of this shows his resourcefulness and his strong determination to fight against nature, against the fury of nature, to say precisely. I am moving on to the next question, question number 22. When do you think Mary and the narrator feel the end was near? Why did they feel so? On the evening of 5th January 1977, Mary and the narrator felt that the end was very near. They sat together holding each other's hands. The movement of the ship brought in more and more water through the broken planks. Planks means the wooden cardboards. But to their utter surprise, the wave walker resisted that particular night, the fury of the weather. I am moving on to the next question now. Question number 23. Optimism and courage help to tide over difficulties. Now, tide over difficulties actually means to overcome difficulties, to triumph over difficulties. Now, triumph means to attain victory. Tide over difficulties means to triumph over difficulties. How did the narrator succeed in searching the small island? The small island here refers to Ile Amsterdam, the French scientific base. It consisted of 28 inhabitants. The narrator was searching for a 65-kilometer wide island in an ocean of 150,000 kilometers. He worked optimistically on wind speeds, change of course, drift and current. He calculated the position of the ship with the help of the measurement instrument that is known as the sextant. I am moving now to question number 24. How did Sue try to enliven the gloomy atmosphere? Now, enliven here means to cheer up. Obviously, by this time, dear students, you know that she drew some caricature cartoons related with her mom and her dad, and this lighten up the tense situation a bit. So I repeat the answer. Sue forgot her swollen head and blackened eyes and prepared a funny card. Caricature cartoons, I already told you regarding that. On the front, it had caricatures of Mary and the narrator. She called them funny people who had made her laugh. There was a message also. It expressed her love, thanks and good wishes. Now, it has a message also. It expressed her love, thanks and good wishes also. I am moving on to question number 25 now. The narrator says, here I quote, I told him with a conviction. Conviction means with a lot of trust. I did not feel. What led him to believe so? Very important NCERT question this is also. the narrator has lost his main compass. He was using a spare one. Just like the electric pump was out of order, they used the substitute one to drain out the excess water. Here also, the main compass they had lost, and now he went on to use a spare one. It had not been corrected for magnetic variation. He had to make allowance for this as well as for the influence of the westerly currents. Though he checked and rechecked his calculations, he was not sure. He depended on luck as well. He checked and rechecked his calculation, but ultimately, apart from determination, hard work, luck favoring is also very important. But finally, luck also favored, and he was able to give a perfect information to his crewmen how to and where to steer the boat, a proper direction, so that they can find that island. Pinpricks in the vast ocean. Now, pinpricks in the vast ocean is written in your text, dear students. Now, I am moving on to question number 26. What gloomy thoughts occurred to the narrator? What pleasant surprise was in store for him? Remember, the narrator slept almost up to 6 o'clock in the evening, and he thought that probably they had lost the direction. But it turned out to be that they were safe and sound, and his daughter, his son were eager to hug him because of his miraculous achievement. The narrator thought that they might have missed the island. They couldn't hope to beat back into the westerly winds with the sail they had been left with. When Jonathan called him the best daddy in the world and the best captain and asked for a hug, he refused to do so. When Sue remarked that he had found the island, he felt surprised because he slept a bit, and when he woke up it was almost 6. So he was scared and a bit tensed that already it's evening. Now darkness already there is the atmosphere became a bit darker. Now it is very difficult to find that island, but to his surprise, his son and daughter was waiting there to hug him because ultimately the island was discovered. What did Sue tell her daddy about the island? What did he notice himself? Sue told her daddy that the island was as big as a battleship. There lies the simile. Like a battleship, the island was being compared, and it was out there in front of them. The narrator gazed at its complete outline. Outline here means the boundary. The boundary near the edges of the island, EDGES. It was a rugged or a bare piece of volcano rock, and there is little vegetation also. Now I am moving on to question number 28, the second last short question. Why do you think did the narrator call Ile Amsterdam the most beautiful island in the world? What was the reason for calling Ile Amsterdam the most beautiful island in the world? Ile Amsterdam was a very small island made of volcanic rock. It has already been told. It had little vegetation and only 28 inhabitants. However, the island provided them safety from the huge waves of the sea, as well as opportunity to repair the damaged ship. And not only it provided them safety and security, but it has also given them an opportunity also to repair the damaged wave walker. Now I am moving on to the last and the final question, question number 29. What did the narrator think of while landing at Ile Amsterdam? Why? He thought of his companions, and he was ever grateful and thankful to the 2 crewmen along with his wife, and he was ever grateful and thankful to his 2 kids also. He thought of his companions, Larry and Herb, had remained cheerful and optimistic under the most serious tension. his wife Mary stayed at the wheel during the crucial hours. His daughter Susan did not bother him about her head injury. She remained happy and cheerful as always. Even the son also boosted the morale of his father, that is the narrator of the story, Gordon Cook. So let me continue. His wife Mary had stayed at the wheel during the difficult hours or during the crucial hours. His daughter Susan did not bother him about her head injury. His son Jonathan was not afraid to die. So this shows that not only the author was able to overcome the hurdle, but he was able to form a team within his family along with the crew members, and finally succeeded in battling out the roughest weather, and finally they were saved. They reached Ile Amsterdam, which is a bit of a rugged place, rugged landscape or rugged vegetation, and 28 inhabitants were there. And I hope you remember that previously also I talked about the head injury of Sue, and operation was done here in this particular island. And not only that, wave walker was repaired also. A repairing was also done on the damaged wave walker. So that one was also been done in this particular island. So that ends the 29th short question. Dear students, listen to this video also, and if there is any doubt or any problem, definitely you can ask me. Thank you, students.